Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here to Berwick, Pennsylvania. Purple alongside Nanook of the North. Phil Bravado all the way down from New York again. It's great to see you, Phil. E. Julius Kuiper also in the house. What an opening contest we have as Mark Harttt has brought out Freddie Akers pajamas. The loser will be wearing them tonight. Phil, it looks like one of your outfits you went to the prom in.
I'm not going to confirm nor deny that, but I would be the flyest one in the room regardless, Paul Bo. Let me tell you something. One guy is going to have to wear that. Did I hear all night?
I was at a bar last night in Wilkes-Barre. There was a lady there wearing a onesie just like that, dressed as a clown. I swear to God. Her face was painted like a clown at the bar.
I'm going to leave that alone.
This is a loser wears an elf suit all night match.
Why is Mark Harttt still in the ring?
Why did that just not roll off the tongue, EJ? Have we never done this before?
I see in his downtime, Mark Harttt grew a little mustache there. I don't think he's using that mirror he has in his hand.
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It is just a mirror to make sure his face looks as beautiful as he knows.
Here we go here. Tommy Harttt here working looks like a Roman Greco knuckle lock there, EJ, huh?
Yeah, what's this Tommy Harttt's guy's name? Is that his real name, or do they just adopt that? Is it like some kind of cult started by Mark Harttt here?
He claims that's his real name. He claims his name is Tommy Harttt. He looks a lot like Alexander White, if I could say. Or also, I don't know who the actor was that played Kylo Ren. I might have to ask EJ or Jonathan over here, but he looks a lot like Kylo Ren from The Force Awakens.
Well, you know, Kylo Ren got beat up by a girl, so I don't know if that's a very good reference there.
Stevie Shields is not to be confused with a female, I can tell you that much. Crowd firmly behind Stevie Shields here. Always a fan favorite everywhere he goes, unlike Phil Bravado.
Back to that wrist lock. Steve Shields, deep arm drag takedown.
And look at Stevie Shields as he has that knee right into the neck area there, creating a little bit more leverage there to keep Tommy Harttt down on the canvas. Tommy Harttt, though, quick to be up there.
Look at that. Steve Shields easily reverses.
Very technically sound. Stevie Shields is one of the most technically sound wrestlers here on the East Coast, trained by the Ottawa family at the Wild Samoan Training Center.
Yeah, training schools don't come any better than the Wild Samoans Training Center. Every one of their graduates is fundamentally sound, as you said. Steve Shields is no exception.
Big shoulder block by Tommy Harttt, posing for the crowd there. Shields down and over.
Look at that, went for that arm drag again. Tommy Harttt scouted it, got smart to Steve Shields here.
Tommy Harttt, I'm waiting for him to pull out that double-bladed lightsaber. I don't know what happened there. Shields kind of got hung up in the rope there. Over to meet his maker over there, sort of say Mark Harttt trying to clear the cobwebs.
There's a lot of people you could go under their wing in this business. Why would you pick Mark Harttt?
Absolutely not. Here they are outside the ring here. Stevie Shields has had just about enough there. Delivers a big shot right to the head of Tommy Harttt. Big knife edge chop. You can hear that down in Scott Township. Big shot by Stevie Shields there as Tommy Harttt now is retreating around the ring.
The crowd wants to see another chop.
All around the mulberry bush, Stevie Shields chased Harttt. Oh, man, right in front of us here. That sounded like the day that Freddie Akers forgot to wear a belt and his belly hit the floor.
Are you sure that was his belly?
It was definitely his belly.
Mark Harttt interfering in this match. Better watch out or he's going to get it.
Sticking his 2 cents worth.
Spinning heel kick from Tommy Harttt off the distraction. That might be it. No, only a 1 count.
Kick out at 1 here. I'll tell you what, he caught him by surprise there with that spinning back kick there. And now you're seeing the brutal side of Tommy Harttt there as he's viciously attacking Stevie Shields there on the canvas right in front of referee Matt Durline.
This crowd chanting Stevie to the chagrin of Mark Harttt. Oh. Steve Shields just lighting them up with those chops. Nothing fancy about that. Tommy Harttt just tackled him right to the ground.
Now these Hartts are as bad as they come. They come from the mean streets of Hartts Content, Pennsylvania, and you can see the street smarts right there as this is just a brutal bout here. German suplex into a bridge here. Almost surprised Stevie Shields there. 2.5 there, EJ.
Say what you want about this Tommy Harttt guy. He's put on an impressive showing against one of the finest athletes here in true wrestling.
Blatant chokehold. Mark Harttt distracting as Tommy Harttt should be at about a 7 count right now. Stevie Shields is turning a shade of purple, as I can see here from the commentary table, EJ.
Yeah, these guys, they know how to get every extra second when they want to apply that chokehold. Steve Shields trying to fight back here. Hits him with the boot, sweeps the leg. Beautiful maneuver here. Steve Shields just getting started. Oh!
Nobody home, went for
framed his shot and then came up short.
Went for the big elbow and nobody was home, EJ.
Big elbow drop from Tommy Harttt. This capacity crowd firmly behind Cinema Steve Shields as they try to will him back to the vertical base.
What happened to Bravado? Did he go to the concession stand or what?
Oh my God! Went for the bonsai bomb there, but came down with 2 feet instead. Double foot stomp.
Double foot stomp there. I'll tell you what, you'll break an ankle like that. He's just lucky that he's living to tell about it here. Kylo Ren going up to the top rope. Tommy Harttt.
Oh, Steve Shields hits the enziguri.
Enziguri from his standing position there, EJ.
Tommy Harttt is dazed up on that top rope, a very dangerous position for anybody to be in right now.
Uh-oh, Shields is going up top here.
This could be all over right now, Paul Bowe.
Superplex from the top rope, but it took a lot out of Stevie Shields as well. As you can see, both men now laying flat on the ground. Stevie Shields trying to get the crowd behind him to will him to that all-important vertical base here. Tommy Harttt is obviously hurt. He got the worst of that. Shields is first up to his feet here, EJ.
Paul Bowe, that was the welcome wagon here at True Wrestling. A superplex off the top rope like that. And now Steve Shields applying a lariat followed by a chop. It's followed by the spin kick. Tommy Harttt dazed in the corner. Eats a knee from Steve Shields. Shields calling upon his fan base here for the extra energy rock bottom from Steve Shields.
Mark Harttt pulling referee Matt Durline out of the ring there. That was surely to be a 3 count. Stevie, don't get distracted. Don't pay attention to him. You're playing right into his master plan here.
Paul Bowe, in the middle of a bout like this, sometimes your emotions get the best of you.
Big kick there from Tommy Harttt from that middle rope.
Oh, beautiful tornado DDT.
Plants him like a palm tree in the Sunshine State right there, straight right into the canvas.
I thought that was all over there for Cinema Steve Shields.
Somebody go check on Phil, see if he's okay. Phil, are you there?
I think he might have fell into the Schuylkill.
We couldn't get that lucky.
Excuse me, the Susquehanna.
Whatever it is. Tommy Harttt went for the Hurricanrana there. Stevie Shields threw him off.
Oh, reverse DDT from Steve Shields makes the cover.
It's over. Here is your winner, the Cinema, Stevie Shields.
That means Tommy Harttt has to wear that elf suit.
Stevie Shields picking up the victory here in the opening contest of True Wrestling. And yes, EJ, you are so correct. Tommy Harttt will wear that ridiculous elf suit now
Mark
for the rest of the evening.
He's kind of short. He looks like he came right from Santa's workshop. Maybe he should wear that elf suit.
That's probably too big on him.